folks, and I'm drinking my Yogi Tangerine Positive Energy Tea. It is nice and hot and delicious. Join me for a cup, won't you? Hey there, hi there, hello there everyone. It's time for Hearts and Crafts with Anna. I'm Anna. If this is your first time here, welcome. Thank you for stopping by. If you visited before, it's good to see you again. On this channel, we share shopping hauls, create budget-friendly DIYs, and home decor. In today's video, I'm taking part in the Bloom with Grace Challenge. It's hosted by Brenda at Monners Market, and her co-host is Zaina with the OK at Home DIY. This month, the challenge is, Bloom with Grace, and this month the theme is roses. So I'm wearing my flower. I made some DIYs with roses. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to comment, share, subscribe, and hit that bell so you're notified every time I upload a new video and you don't miss out on any of the fun. If you want to check out the channels of our hosts, Monners Market and OK at Home DIY, the channels are linked in the description below along with the challenge playlist. And also, if you'd like to see how I made these beautiful winter-themed DIYs, that video is also linked in the description below. Now let's head on over to my craft room. I'm going to show you how I made this beautiful little candle holder. Now this candle holder, I change out the top for every season, and so for the Bloom with Grace challenge, I thought I'd use the roses. This will be able to take us all the way through possibly Valentine's Day with the red and white. But come on over, let's head on over to my craft room. Let's go see how I made this. Come on, let's go. Vámonos. Grab your tea, your favorite beverage, and let's head on over there. Come on, let's go. Vámonos. For my first DIY, I'm going to be making a new topper for my bedside tea light holder. The topper is removable so that I can change it out with the seasons. I'm going to be using a piece of cardboard wrapped in burlap as the base. I'm also going to be using some of this beautiful red ribbon that was gifted me by a sweet subscriber named Jen Alcala, who has her own YouTube vlogging channel. She gave me a whole bag of crafting supplies and challenged me to use them in future DIYs. I'm also going to be using the star of the show, some white roses, and some red rose buds. I started by covering the cardboard piece with the burlap and then adding some double stick tape to the back so I can adhere it to the lid. Next, I made the bow for the base. I made about a 4-inch loop, measuring it to the base to make sure it was the right size, and then I folded over another 4-inch loop on the other side, bringing it to the center, and then looping it around the other side, making 4 loops on each side. Once I had 4 loops on each side, I cut a tail only on one side of the ribbon and tied the ribbon in the center with some floral wire, twisting it tightly to make sure that it stays in place. And then I attached it to the lid base with some hot glue. Once I had it all tied and secured, I fluffed up the bow, dovetailed the end, and then attached it to the base. Next, I added the roses. And my lid is done for this season. I really think it's going to take me all the way through Valentine's Day. What do you think? Once I had everything in place, all I have to do is turn on my little battery-powered tea light and put the lid back on. Aren't roses so beautiful? And this is so sweet. And speaking of sweet, I'd like to thank Brenda from Monner's Market and Zaina from OK at Home DIY for hosting this Bloom with Grace challenge. This DIY was so quick and easy, and I am so happy with how it turned out. What do you think? In my next DIY, I'm going to be using this rustic wreath form that I got at Michael's at last year's after Christmas sale. It was 70% off of $12.99. I'm also going to be using some of these Christmas berries. These are from the Dollar Tree. Some of these white berries, these are from the Dollar Tree, but these are from my stash. I'm also going to be using these beautiful white dahlias that my beautiful and sweet subscriber Jen Alcala gave me in a bag of goodies and challenged me to use them in any way I could. I hope you're watching, Jen. Let me know what you think. And of course, the star of the show, the roses for the Bloom with Grace challenge. These roses I got at Michael's at their after Christmas sale last year at 70% off of $9.99. And these roses are beautiful. They're kind of velvety, and they are just beautiful winter red roses. I started by taking 4 of the roses from the bunch and making 2 bunches of 2 roses, laying them one slightly below the other and tying them together with some floral wire. Once I had the 2 bunches tied together, I cut down the stems using my pruning shears and my wire cutter. Next, I removed the dahlias and the leaves from the stems and attached the dahlia to the center of the leaves using hot glue. Next, I arranged the flowers on the wreath, starting with the dahlia in the center. And then I added a rose bunch to each side of that dahlia, and then a dahlia at the end of each of the rose bunches. Once all the flowers were in place, I started adding the berries. I placed some white berries around the red roses, and then I placed the red Christmas berries around the rest of the wreath. Once all the flowers and berries were in place, I tied a piece of white ribbon at the top to use as a hanger. You know, when I bought this wreath form and roses at Michael's last year, I knew that I wanted to use them together, but I in no way envisioned how beautiful these would turn out. Thank you to my subscriber and new friend, Jen Alcala, for gifting me these beautiful white dahlias and challenging me to use them in a DIY. This wreath truly makes my heart sing. The glistening red berries, the white dahlias, and the beautiful red winter roses. I can display this through winter all the way till spring. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to watch the rest of the Bloom with Grace challenge. Thank you for watching and subscribing, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!